My name is Idris Khamisa. Amongst the many things I do is being a marriage counselor. So the topic I've chosen, what women want. I mean, often when I share that, lots of men laugh, I say, no, they are very clear in what they want. If only we understand them. And when I ask both women and men what they want, this is what they tell me. Women, for example, would share with me many things that they want. And men would do the same thing. One day, I conducted a workshop in a town in South Africa, and there were about 40 men there. I put them to groups of 8. There were 5 groups of men and 5 groups of women. And each of the groups wrote down 10 things that they want. What the man wants and what the woman wants. You will not believe it. None of the points the men raised, the woman repeated. And it's quite clear. There is an issue. There isn't a reciprocal understanding. So when I conducted a workshop not long ago, this was the input from the woman. And I would like us to look at it, and my gosh, perhaps you embrace it, and when you go home, you tell your wife, oh, I understand you now. Aha, she might be surprised or might die of shock. I prefer she's surprised. Firstly, women want to be appreciated. They want to be acknowledged. They say we go through life wearing so many different hats, the mother, the wife, the cook, the taxi, the tutor, the lover, etc. It would be nice if husbands showed gratitude, appreciation, and acknowledged us for all the different roles we play. So there we have it. Show appreciation, show gratitude. And number 2, you and I agree this is critical. Honesty and transparency is imperative for a healthy relationship. So let us drop the mask. If men cannot be honest and true to themselves and their wives, the relationship will continue to suffer. Therefore, it's better to do a biopsy rather than autopsy. Reflect on your relationship. The third one, many women feel marginalized. There is a feeling, of subservience to their husbands. Why can you, my brother, compromise or adopt a give and take approach? In that way, it'll help the wife to maintain a balance in the marriage. And when there's a lack of compromise, when the man says, darling, it's either my way or the highway, what happens then? This leads to anger and resentment. Number 4, yes, and I subscribe to it completely. The age of technology has managed to cause a hiatus in our communication between husbands and wives. Televisions and cell phones are used as an escape. No one wants to be alone with themselves anymore, blocking out everyone else. So what you need to do is have a face-to-face communication. Talk to your loved one. I know you had a tiring day. It's a time for the physical contact. It's a time for expression. So yes, husbands, switch off the phone. Switch off the television. And in that way, what's going to happen? That you can go on with real chatting with your wives. The 5th point. It is acknowledged by wives, and they understand that men are wired differently. However, at least a very basic skill of expressing yourself and your emotion, because women are also feeling human beings. In addition, they want to feel loved outside the bedroom. It's not only the bedroom. It's about having a conversation. It's about holding your wife's hand whilst you're walking through the mall. A tight hug when she's busy in the kitchen. Oh, I'm not saying it is a sole preserve of the woman. You too can be there in the kitchen and helping her. Sixthly, you got to be spontaneous. Men want it from their wives in the bedroom, but women want it from their husbands with regard to going out, traveling, and visiting. Spontaneity is something they encourage. Number 7, you got to also set aside some time. When last, for example, did you have a conversation with your wife? When last did you have a cup of tea together to rekindle the passion and the romance? And they love it. Imagine you go to your wife and tell her, darling, today I'm going to take you out for tea. Oh my gosh, she'll be so excited. She says, I like it. This is also important. Giving them chocolates, a bunch of flowers. These are important things. These little things, it makes them feel very, very special. They are saying that they suspect men feel romantic gestures are uncool. They appear as sissies in front of the guys. Hey, forget about negative peer pressure. You go and do it. Last but not least, what's very, very important is to treat her with sensitivity. Understand her. Show that you feel and that you care. So there we have it, my brothers. And of course, to you, my sisters. Let us respond to them in the way they like it. And they'll say to you, hey, my man, I like it. This is Idris Kamisa saying, bye-bye.